Hey everybody, in this video, we're going to cover basic operations for JCB's skid steer and track loaders. Before you hop in the cab, take a second to check your oil and your fluid levels. You can check your engine oil here, your hydraulic fluid levels here, and your engine coolant levels right here. Also make sure to check the battery isolator key. This turns on the power to the entire machine and allows it to operate. Once you've ensured the machine is safe to operate, you can hop in and start it up. To do that, drop the armrest on the left side, drop the safety bar on the right side, and then you can start it up. Right now, none of the controls work. To activate them, press the park button and you can begin working. On these machines, you have the option to switch between ISO and H pattern controls. To do that, shut off the machine and then turn the key back to the middle position. Next, come up to the control panel. Right here, you'll see it says ISO. If you tap that, it gives you the option to switch between the two patterns. If you're using one of JCB's teleskids like the 2TS or the 3TS, you have the option to extend and retract the bucket or forks or whatever attachment you're using. To do that, use the left toggle switch on the right control stick to extend and retract the boom. Here in Alaska, we sometimes have to operate machines at temperatures well below zero. If you know you're going to be using a machine, try to store it the night before in someplace warm like a heated garage. Sometimes that's not possible, so in that case you're going to have to follow the cold weather startup procedure. First, when the temperature is below 15 degrees Fahrenheit, you want to plug in the machine to any standard outlet for at least 2 hours prior to startup. To start the machine, turn the key to the middle position and wait for the glow plugs to warm for about 15 seconds. Then start the machine, and you want to let it idle for 10 to 15 minutes. During that time, you may see a fault code appear on the screen. If that's the case, wait for the machine to warm up for those 15 minutes, then shut the machine down and restart. This should reset the computer and those fault codes should disappear. Sometimes those fault codes will keep showing up. In that case, you may have to let the machine warm up for half an hour or even longer. Make sure you're familiar with all the controls of this machine and check the equipment manual if you're not sure how anything works. And as always, check and be aware of your surroundings before and during the operation of this machine.